family. I hope that you are all doing well and that you are doing everything you can to take good care of yourself, as I am trying to do, which is not perfect, by the way, but the bottom line of it is just keep on trying, just keep on going, right? So I'm going to keep doing the same, but how I'm going to be doing that now is a lot different than how I've been doing it in the past. I no longer feel the need to follow a specific plan. I feel that at this point in time, that no plan that I'm doing is working for me. And there are many reasons for that. I'm not going to get into that because that's not important. The message I want to send to you today is that whatever plan you're doing, it should be the right one for you. And that does not mean that I don't encourage anyone ever to change their plan because of something I'm doing. I really hope that no one out there would do that, because this journey is an individual one, and we all have different needs, different ages, different weights, different body structures, different health issues, different needs overall, nutritional needs. So no one should ever follow anybody else simply because they are doing something that is different than from what you're doing. If you're happy with what you're doing, my suggestion is that you stick with it. The bottom line suggestion that I make is that you always consult with your medical professional about whatever it is that you're doing, because that is critical for your health. So that being said, what am I doing now? Well, as you can see from the intro, I'm going to be doing things my way, period. And what does that mean? I've looked at my Slimming Worlds, I've looked at my Weight Watchers and my calorie counting, and I have taken from those plans what I think is important for me and my health. And really nothing is going to be that different in my videos. My food hauls will be the same. I don't plan on changing foods that I generally buy and what I buy. My videos of what I eat in a day, what will be different is that I won't be giving you points, calories, or sins anymore. I will be instead giving you measurements and weights of what it is that's on my plate. That I definitely will do, because that is what I'll be doing for myself. And I think based on that information, anybody could take that and apply it to their plan in a way that works best for them if they're interested in replicating what I'm doing in terms of the food that's on my plate for that particular meal. I think that if you're on Weight Watchers, you'll have an app, you can look things up. Many of the things that I eat are on Weight Watchers and Slimming World plans, pretty much free foods or zero-sin foods. The difference between the Weight Watchers and the Slimming World is that your grains and your potatoes have to be accounted for in terms of points. But really, on Slimming World, other than that, you have your healthy A's and B's and B for the day. So they're kind of similar in their own way in terms of what the food is that you will be eating or that I will be eating. And I'm not planning on making major changes with that. What I've taken away from myself is the food noise or the diet noise that I've had going on in my head that's really taken control of me of late and made me very stressed out, in addition to other things in my life that are generally stressing me out, which I don't really care to share here because it doesn't apply to what it is that I'm trying to send in my message. You deal with individual issues you have in your life as best you can. My encouragement is that you seek whatever it is, whatever the kind of help you need for the things that are stressing you in your life, regardless of what that might be. So those things are really going to be the same and similar, except that I think that the guidelines that I'm putting in place for myself are ones that I can live with comfortably at this stage of the game and continue on my journey to lose a couple of more pounds, however long it takes, so I can be a lifetime member at Weight Watchers, because of course I don't want to continue paying for that if I don't have to. And that also helps me stay accountable, because I have to weigh in at least once a month, and that means that in order for me to not pay the $14.95 or whatever the fee is now, after I become lifetime again, I have to be within 2 pounds of my goal weight, up or down. And I think that's helpful to me. It's just another layer of a source of support. That's how I view that. I don't view it in a negative light. What I love about Weight Watchers is the sense of community that I feel and I'm a part of when I go to my meetings. I've said this time and again, I love Weight Watchers for that. I love Weight Watchers for my coach, Michelle, who I consider a friend. She's very inspiring, as is everyone else in the room when I go to a meeting. People tell their stories and their struggles and their things that they're celebrating. They share that, and it's just very inspiring to me. I enjoy the techniques that are presented every week for the most part. And so that's what I love about Weight Watchers, in addition to the wonderful app, which keeps getting better and better, by the way. I'm loving the app. I love the community in the app. There's also a new feature now where you can chat with your coach and the people in your meeting, just like you would in Facebook Messenger. You can do that any time of day or night for whoever's around. And there's also something else that they have added, which I think is great. They've added meetings late at night for people who shift work, who work at night, and people who have issues with eating at night. So you can, on Friday night at 10 o'clock or 10:30, join in on one of those meetings with a coach. And I think that's tremendous. I also like the fact that even if you're an in-studio member, you have access to online meetings anytime. You can go on there and, I need a meeting right now, I'm going to eat, or I'm going to go off plan, or whatever, or you just feel like being with people and socializing in the meeting, you click in and you're in a meeting. So those things I find really, really good for someone who's on a journey. I think that's really good. You don't have to be on that plan in order to benefit from it, is what I'm trying to say. So what else do I find very helpful? I really have to tell you that the Slim Win group, that yes, I started, but it's not my group, it's our group. My fellow YouTubers are very active in there, as well as the members. And we all are really getting a lot of inspiration and a lot of support from that group. And I have to tell you, I've started groups before, many groups, nothing like this one. And we don't have a whole lot of people in there. We have a lot of activity, which is what I wanted to see happen. And I can't begin to tell you how heartwarming it is and how wonderful it is to be a part of that group of people. And we also do our weekly chats. Roy Green, who I have to thank very much for the intro, the extra, and my new logo to this video and my channel, for the hard work that he did to help me out. I am just absolutely floored. He is so talented, but more than that, he is just such a good-hearted human being. I can't love him enough, and I can't thank him enough. I want to mention that if you're not a part of his channel, Recipes with Roy, please go on over there and show him some love, because you're missing out more than anything else. He does lives on every other Saturday, as well as on Mondays. He does his own chat group, and he's doing a lot of hard work to help people for free. So please go over and show him some love. Also, his cookbook, this is a picture of it right here. In the beginning and throughout this book, he gives you tips that you are not going to get in any other book, I have to tell you. So go on over to Amazon and check out that book. You're missing out if you don't get that book. That's all I'm going to say. It's a great book, and he's a great man. So again, thank you, Roy Green, for helping me. And so we have all this support available to us for free. How great is that? So if you are interested, all of this information, and all of my fellow YouTubers, the video got cut off. I am so sorry. I don't know why that happened. So I was saying, all the information about my fellow YouTubers is in the description box of 99.9% of my videos. My email has changed. It's Mrsroedee again, MRSROEDEE@gmail.com. That is also in the description box. When my phone broke, I lost my Slimmer Gmail account. I don't know why. So I'm back to the old one. On that note, I'm going to send you all hugs. I'm going to thank you very much for having watched. I hope that you are doing well. Please let me know in comments whatever is going on. I always appreciate it when you share. I'd like to send you all support and love in addition to my hugs, because who can't use that, right? We're all in this together. We are all in this together. I say it all the time. So if you're feeling alone, join the Slim Win group. That's a good source, a good start. And I think that's all I have to say. Gee, isn't that different? On that note, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps out my channel. And again, please leave me a comment below because I really am interested in knowing how you're doing. Thank you very much for having watched, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.